Hi, everyone. I am so sorry about that. We got off to a little bit of a late start. My name is Leora, and we are going to get started tonight. Thank you for all of those who have been waiting patiently for us to get going here. Today has just been one of those days, a few technical difficulties and now a late start, but here we are. We are happy for you to be here. I'm happy you're here. Once again, my name is Leora, and tonight we are going to be reading a book called Mine-O-Saur. The Mine-O-Saur. I don't know if you guys have ever read it before, but it is one of my favorite books. And we are going to get started in just a couple seconds here. If you wanted to go and see if you have this book on your bookshelf, you can read it along with us. It is by Sudipta Bardhan Kalan, illustrated by David Clark. And I see here that my video is frozen a little bit, so I hope that it's not freezing for everyone. So I'm just going to double check that, but let me know in the comments if you can see me. 1 second. Sorry about that. I know that this was one of those technical difficulty kind of days, but hopefully I'm not frozen for everyone and I'm just frozen for myself, in which case I will get started and reading the book anyway, as long as you guys can see me. So let me know if you can see me, I guess. Give me a comment if you can see me, if we're not frozen, and we are going to get started. I think that people are telling me that I am not frozen for them. So we're going to get started. The Mine-O-Saur. Okay. One morning before Mrs. Raptor rang the bell, the dinosaurs were playing in the schoolyard. All of a sudden, they heard a roar. Mine, mine, mine. Oh no, muttered Stegosaurus. Here comes the Mine-O-Saur. I apologize if I pronounce any of the names of the dinosaurs wrong. I am not such a dinosaur whiz. He snatched the jump rope and the ball. He threw the cars against the wall, and then he roared to one and all, mine, mine, mine. Iguanodon said, that's not fair. Triceratops said, you should share. But the Mine-O-Saur yelled, I don't care. They're mine, mine, mine. So far, I think I got the dinosaur names down pat. If you have a favorite dinosaur, let me know in the comments. I'm so curious to hear if you guys have a favorite dinosaur. Right then, the bell rang. The Mine-O-Saur hugged the toys and said, all mine. You're late, Mrs. Raptor said when the Mine-O-Saur finally came to class. Now you'll have to paint your project during snack time. By the time the Mine-O-Saur finished, Snack was in full swing. The Mine-O-Saur rushed on ahead. He snatched the scones and strudel bread. He bit the butter tarts and said, they're mine, mine, mine. That's our food, yelled Apatosaur. No, it's not, cried Mine-O-Saur, and soon there was a tug of war as he wailed, mine. The rest of the class can go out for recess, Mrs. Raptor said. You will stay here until you clean up this mess. The Mine-O-Saur scowled and bit into a scone. At least the food's all mine, he grumbled, but the feast wasn't as much fun when it was made for one. Okay, still frozen, but I think you guys can still see me, so I'm not too worried about that. At recess, the Mine-O-Saur saw the other dinos having fun building a tower. His arms were flailing all around. The tower tumbled to the ground. He grabbed a bunch of blocks and frowned. They're mine, mine, mine. How could you go? Yelled Iguanodon. How could you? Yelled Iguanodon. It's wrecked now, said Pteranodon. The Mine-O-Saur said, oh, come on. These blocks are mine. The dinos rolled their eyes. Finally, Triceratops said, let's go, guys. Now, I'm curious, do you think that what the Mine-O-Saur is doing is the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do? Let's think about it. He wants the toys, but he is taking them from everybody else, and everybody seems to not want to be around him. I don't need them anyway, said Mine-O-Saur. I'll build a better tower by myself. Look at this, he shouted, the biggest tower ever. But there was no dino around. It's a pretty big tower. At the other end of the yard, the rest of the dinos were laughing and playing. They didn't seem to miss the Mine-O-Saur at all. The Mine-O-Saur began to shake. There's nothing left for me to take. No toys at all, for goodness sake. And they don't even care. The Mine-O-Saur wanted to laugh and play too, so he gathered up all the stuff that was his and headed toward the dinos. The Mine-O-Saur asked, want some snacks? The other dinos turned their backs. I've brought the blocks for us to stack. Come on, guys, let's share. The Mine-O-Saur tried saying, please, I've brought some toys. I'll give you these. The dinos stared down at their knees. They just did not care. Okay, then, said the Mine-O-Saur. Put all the stuff down. You should play. The dinos looked at each other. Isn't this your stuff? Asked Stegosaurus. The Mine-O-Saur shook his head. I shouldn't have taken it. The Mine-O-Saur was still walking when he heard the dinos shout, wait! They said, we want to play with you, said Mine-O-Saur. You really do? The dinos nodded. Yes, it's true. If you'll share, it's fine. The Mine-O-Saur yelled, it's a deal. I have one thing I want. He squealed, you don't know how this makes me feel. My friends, you are mine. Mine, mine, mine. Thank you guys for reading with us. I hope you liked the book. I certainly like this book, and I'm sorry if I pronounce any of the names of the dinosaurs wrong. I'm not such a whiz at dinosaurs. But if you have a favorite dinosaur, let me know. And if you enjoyed the book, let us know in the comments. And we hope to see you back soon for our next bedtime story in just a couple hours and a fun-filled day of activities again tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.